Hey everybody, welcome to Ruins of Rozia, Session 20. Session 20. The big 2-0. We are joined here by the lovely gang of Heckin Zissera 2TV, / TTV, the Heckin Jarvis Sakuma, Ian Tuba, the Heckin Snow Fox
Is he
AU.
cutting out for anybody else?
Yeah, he's too far away from his mic. This always happens.
Yes,
Okay.
he's
Wait, was
cutting
somebody talking?
I was talking.
I didn't hear nothing he said.
Well, it's actually peaking out my my OBS, so I don't know what the problem is.
I think you might have put your decibels the wrong direction if you have filters on there.
Uh,
Yeah, negative is louder, positive is quieter.
well, it's hitting like -5, -20 is where the green's at.
Probably why it's peaking.
Probably. But I put myself louder than you guys on purpose. I could lower it a tad. There we go.
You know, we can deal with it. It's fine.
You could deal with it. Deal with the hose. Sorry about that. No one's a hoe. Everyone here's an acceptable
God
person.
knows.
But yeah, we're joined here by the remarkable Cicera TTV, the Java Skuma Ian Tuber of the V kind. The V stands for virtual. The lovely Snowfox AU / TTV / go to Snowfox AU / TTV for his stuff and things.
I'm gonna fly over there and stab you.
I welcome the challenge. We got Full Metal, the Jeremy.
Oh.
We got Zacharias, Zach Attack.
Yes, it is me.
And we got Thunder Thighs McGee Floofsy.
Oh, you're slipping.
It was leg day.
Was leg day.
Don't skip leg day. I didn't skip it.
You know I didn't skip it.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Fuck, I know I forgot this. I haven't done leg day in the last 7 years. Fuck.
Wow.
Damn.
That'd
Oh well.
that'd probably that'd probably do it.
Never too late to start
Anyway.
again.
Anyway. Here we are, back at session 20. And it's been a long time without you, my friends. And I'll tell you all about it. Actually, they'll tell you all about it, because they're now seeing you again. So I'll roll the magical d6 of destiny. And it just so happens to land on the Zissera. Please tell us what happened.
I'm sorry, I can't actually hear what you just said.
He wishes for you to recap.
Bold of you to remember. Bold of you to think I remember what happened a month ago.
I have faith. Actually,
No,
no.
that's over there.
No.
I think
I'm
Jask
faith.
does.
I think we spent pretty much the entire session in combat with some angels, if I remember correctly, or fake angels, or whatever the hell they were.
Angels.
They killed Jask. Jask big resurrect mad. Grumpy at God, whatever. God grumpy at him, I don't know, some crap. Nap time. Faith doesn't know where to keep her hands. The Jask chain attack. Everybody match.
Big Pogaroonies. You get an inspiration.
Yeah.
Put that little tick right there. So, after the party is awakened by the sudden throttling of Faith and Jask letting go for now, what do you wish to do?
Well, I do believe as that simmered down, Ara did say, you know, let's go back to sleep, deal with it first thing in the morning.
Yeah, and Sombre Jask went straight to sleep.
not knowing at all of anything that transpired.
That is fair.
Faith, perhaps you would feel more comfortable sleeping near one of us.
I think I would.
Go take up my sleeping spot. I'll take over the last like 30 minutes of this watch.
You just hear somebody just go like, he's just snoring away.
That sounds more like a cat coughing up a hairball.
Look, if I tried to do a proper snore sound, Discord wouldn't pick it up, so I went with that instead.
Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Jeremy.
You're welcome.
So, I will ask it to the party then. Is anyone going to do anything with this knowledge now that they're awake? Or are you going to wait what is essentially like half an hour till actual morning?
I will not be doing anything until like we're about to like leave off again. So
Okay. Yeah. If that's the case, then Ara will spend this half hour starting to, pack up little bits of the camp ready to go,
You have a +3 now.
while everyone else gets the rest of their sleep.
Everybody presses the snooze button on the metaphorical clock. That is the what?
why are you so quiet?
Is he up at max for you?
Yeah, he is.
I can hear him pretty fine, if I'm going to be honest.
I mean, he's only like normal levels for me, so I don't understand.
He's always so quiet for me, and I don't know why. Like everybody else.
We
is
need to
like,
put a sound card in your computer. That's what we need to do.
That might be it, actually.
So,
So yeah, we I assume time goes forward. People start to wake up, right?
people begrudgingly wake up half an hour later as the entirety of the watch is done.
Ara's just watching over everyone.
So like, oh, sorry. So like everything is pretty much packed up, and we're ready to leave, right?
More or less.
And everybody's awake.
I mean, you just have to, do your own bed rolls, but yeah, everyone's
there's no
awake.
Yeah.
When everybody's ready and like we're about to leave, Nyla goes over to Jask and she just kind of points at him and like does like the follow thing with her finger and then just walks off to some like nearby brush where they're out of sight and out of like hearing range.
Follow Nyla anywhere, but okay.
I guess Jesk follows. Somebody just like
Fucking
with a
crazy.
raised eyebrow. Like he raises an eyebrow and he's just thinking, what's going on here? What is going on here? But he goes and follows.
When we're there, she just kind of points at the ground and just like kneel down so you're at my height, bitch.
Jessica's gonna kneel down. He's gonna squat down actually. With like with his arms hanging over like his legs, kind of
Yeah,
deal
I know
squat.
exactly.
Yeah. The whole delinquent look.
Yeah. When he does that, she's like, right, yep, thank you. And then she grabs like his collar, slams him into the tree behind him as an oddly far too sinister for her childlike features like face takes up, and she just leans in very close to him and goes, if you lay your hands on her again, I will kill you. Her life is mine to take. And then she boops him on the nose and she goes, you have a small dick. And she just goes back to the group, goes straight for Jen White, hugs on his arm so he'll like lean down, and she whispers into his ear, I told him he had a small dick so he might be mad.
So Sombre Jask just confused for a moment. He just sits there at the tree and he just chuckles. It's like, oh, that child is so funny. What a great performer she'll be one day. And then he just gets back up and goes back over to the camp. It's like, so where are we off to next? I don't know.
We were heading south to look for a child, though. Considering we were attacked, I don't know how safe that is. Um, Faith, how are you feeling? And she sort of gestures to, check your neck.
I've been through worse. You don't need
Of
to.
course.
I myself, I'm a medical professional. I'm fine.
It's good to know you've been choked before.
I
Before.
what's what is?
You fell into the
what are you
trap.
implying?
Anyway, Jask, you don't remember anything of, well, like an hour ago, do you?
Just raises he lowers one eyebrow and raises the next, and he just puts his hands on his hips and looks up to the sky. I remember having a nice, peaceful dream. And when I was awake, standing there, everybody looked really angry. I don't know what happened.
God.
Then perhaps it's best we just continue moving on. Everyone got your bedrolls packed, rations had. You can eat while we walk.
Not going to get assailed by those people again, are we?
I could not tell you, Faith.
They seemed to be after this man, and she gestures towards Jask.
Well,
Just looks towards you, and he does the motion again where he lowers one eyebrow and raises the other. We don't know why he's doing this. Nobody knows. He's a weirdo. He just smiles and says, "He's after me now? I cannot remember a thing from yesterday, actually. I seem to be missing some." I'm sure everything was fine yesterday.
we were attacked by angels. You were nearly killed, or it looked like you were killed.
Really?
I saw you die. I'm certain I saw you die.
That's why I'm gonna ask it now.
Me die during my greatest performance of all time? I do not think so, friends.
We took on a job to go find a child. How are you all feeling? Should we just turn back?
We need to see this through.
So we'll go southward another day, and if we find nothing,
Keep going. If we went forward on the mountain, we can keep going on this trip.
Why is it fucking loud now? Calm down,
I
bro.
mean, we do have another job to attend to as well. That's why I'm asking. Let's just we'll
Another
start
job isn't
traveling.
for another week, though, isn't it? Or a couple of days at least.
Yes, but we're already a day out by the time we get back and get, your gear and whatnot. Did some of you forget you had gear being made?
I don't know what you're talking about. Eddie keeps going the way we've been going.
We can't exactly abandon this now. There's a life on the line, potentially.
To think of it, it feels like I've been asleep for days. Well, not days. I don't know. I've lost track of time.
It's all right. Let's go.
And besides, we have to keep going. Otherwise, people might think that we are weak. And we are not weak.
Agree with you, Jendak.
Faith is weak.
He just growls.
Faith is a weakling.
Faith is, at this point, just started ignoring Nyla. She is remembering. She's like storing this, like cataloging it all in her brain so she can bring it up at a later date, though.
Oh, yeah, so you can boost later on. I get you.
So, Mr. God in the Sky, the party travels southward.
Party begins traveling. The day out, you keep going. Like, who's leading this charge?
I will.
Judging by the fact he went
I'm
first.
next to Jendak with that.
please make me
You
a
don't want me to do that.
a roll.
But just a flat d20 roll?
You want like hand in that roll or?
You
Might be
can-
more of a like an encounters table roll. So you gotta tell me what to roll.
You can just roll a flat d20.
I added an 11.
Everything seems normal. As you wander, get this odd feeling heading down to the town, heading south towards the town that you were told the dragon had. Yeah, what dragon?
Yeah, what dragon?
You keep thinking, what, the puss? Huh. Why does that thought in your head all of a sudden, Jendak? That's very silly. For a second there, you swear you see a dragon overhead. But then you blink and it's not.
Rub my eyes, thinking it's something stuck in it.
You hear something, but you don't see anything. You feel something, but you don't know what it is. And when you,
I just in case would like to focus and divine presence.
as you center yourself and you try and focus, and you just about think you've grasped what it is, it leaves your mind.
Okay.
You ever get that feeling of a thought that's on your mind, of you've just solved this big puzzle, you know all the answers to it, you know what to say, you know what to do, and then it just loses you entirely. That's what happens.
I can't say I have, but I will use my imagination.
You keep walking, and as you do, it's suddenly dusk. Been walking for a long time, and
Perhaps it's time we set up camp.
would like perception check.
Group or from someone?
Who has the highest?
I have a passive of 17.
I have a -1.
Yeah, I have a -1 as well.
I got 16.
Your passive of 17 suits you. As you go to settle down, you notice that there's this caravan, and coming from the caravan is just candles, a nice sweet aroma, and the sounds of music. As you come across
Doesn't seem like it's for us.
what appears to be a chain of carts and wagons. And on the side of all of them is the same sign. The Traveling Tavern.
Traveling Tavern. That has a nice ring to it.
I mean, if I ever wanted a mobile murder den, I would call it the Traveling Tavern.
I also feel like at this point the others probably should have noticed.
Yeah, you
If they don't, I will sort of hint that.
Nah, bro, I'm blind.
And I walk up to you and I sort of tap your shoulder. Appears there's some other travelers.
He like looks forward and squints. I thought that was a hill.
Never mind.
Wisdom sucks, bro.
I feel like we. You know what? I'm going to roll on myself here. Insight would be like gut feeling, wouldn't it? Actually, that'd just be that'd be insight,
Yeah.
I guess. Aura feels uneasy about it. Perhaps it's best we don't interact with too many people right now. I've heard, strange stories about moving groups like that.
What?
Sure, they might
Alright,
prove
traveling troops. Aren't we just the same?
not all are good.
Was that
I
an
like to think we move a little
underhanded?
more discreetly.
No, that's a genuine. Not all of them are good. There are some that lure you in with the promise of a good night's sleep and a nice drink, and then they leave you hanging out dry in your underwear.
So they rub you blind.
As I said, not all of them are
Jokes
good.
on them. I don't wear underwear.
Leave.
Jessica's just having a flash of vision to guards being hanged by rope in a street. Everything's back to
So-
normal, just smiling.
I'm going to leave it up to the rest of you. We can approach, but understand that I am not giving my trust to them fully yet.
I mean, I feel like it's pretty safe with anyone you meet on the road.
Of course. I mean, they are equal. They have every right to be here as we do.
So you're gonna make your own campsite, or are you going to go interact?
Let's go interact.
Didn't we
Is
just
Yorman charging ahead?
Yeah, I don't give a
didn't
fuck.
we just wake up? Don't we have a mission to do?
No, we've spent the day walking.
Yeah, it's dusk at this point.
It's us, okay.
We walked from dawn to dusk.
Our feet must hurt a lot, you could say.
I don't know. I have pretty good boots.
I guess a short rest couldn't hurt, but I can't say we should sleep here.
Well, they're passing by, so make your call quickly.
Yeah, are they stationary or are they moving?
They're stationary. They appear to be partying.
We're passing by. Make your decision
Oh.
quickly.
Alright, man.
Party time, party time.
If nobody's gonna initiate, Jaska's just gonna take a large step forward, put up his arm and start waving. Hail, friends, hail! I am Jask, Sombre Jask, a traveling actor, a performer, and I am here to entertain.
I'm definitely not going in there.
We
What
didn't.
is the heavily
Alright.
man doing?
Hey, what's this? Sombre Jask?
Yes.
It looks like it's this guy on the poster here, eh?
Oh
I don't
dear. Um,
Dude,
all of you just see.
That's alright, mate. It's alright. We're not gonna hurt ya.
Oh dear. Me on a poster is because I am famous, you see. I am the greatest of performers. They put me on all the posters.
Inside check.
Go ahead.
Into who? Jask or the
Get me
guys?
into them. Into Jask.
Into Jask.
Yeah.
While he's talking, can I go up and go kick him in the back of the knee so he falls over?
Make a sleight of
No
hand
one's
check.
stopping you.
A sleight of hand for kicking him in the back of the knee?
With strength.
Slide of leg check.
I mean, you're being subtle about it. I suppose is what
Sleight
you
of
should
hand
have
with
asked.
strength, okay.
Sleight of hand with strength. Yeah, that's totally not the face of a convicted felon. You don't know what you're talking about, Jendak. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a convicted felon.
Do I make a save against that, or what am I rolling to save against that?
Constitution.
Constitution? Okay.
Yeah.
Where's my?
I rolled bad.
It's been so long. Sorry.
where you find out he has
I
backwards
found it. I
knees.
found it. Yeah.
You fall over into what appears to be a pile of horse shit.
and I
Face
just start
first.
I start shouting into the shit, like pile of shit. It's like, and this is one of my bags, of course. One of my skits is called falling into a pile of shit.
Hey, chickens! What? Get this man a fucking drink. He's gonna be some good fucking entertainment tonight, eh? I've got plenty of stories to tell.
He just gets up to his knees and he looks at Nyla and he gives her a thumbs up.
She just has this mortified look on her expression and just backs away, goes over to
Jokes on you,
Tendak.
Nyla. He's into that.
She tugs on Tendak's arm, so like he'll bend down to her.
And
She's just like, I think he's into humiliation.
Evan just looks back to the traveling camp, I suppose, and he says, "And there's my assistant, the little girl, who acted as an assistant to this gag, which I usually do on my own. I fool on my own usually, but I have some great assistance with me this time."
Nyla
no,
moves
Well,
What's
behind
all this
Tendak.
there about what's all this about Sombre Jask? Okay. So you know
Just
he's
see
got a
shit
bounty on his head,
dripping
right?
down
And you're
his
just sitting there
head.
drinking, right? Yeah.
Sorry, what?
The guys are conversing. Jiggins
Oh,
comes
okay.
out from one of the taverns, from one of the cart taverns. He's like, oh, so what's this about getting this guy to? That's Sombre Jask, you know, right? Yeah, it's figure this should have a drink. It's gonna tell stories. Shit, he's a convicted felon, you dumb skull. Yeah, so ain't we?
Criminals have the best stories.
We promised your missus that we go straight from now on. Yeah, I know, but she ain't here, ain't she? I ain't telling her. I ain't going to your wife and letting her know that the baby that's on the way, your child, right, is gonna have to go hungry because you let a fucking convicted felon walk into the tavern and you not even let him go afterwards. You bought him a drink.
They're not being quiet about this, are they?
No, they're not.
Is it just them two?
Ah, there's about like 15 people out now.
Oh,
Ara
for fuck's
will,
sakes! All right.
Step forward, maybe picking Jask up, or grabbing him by the collar and pulling him up, rather. Hi.
Yes.
We do not mean any harm, and I'm sure he's plenty of entertainment for you.
Oh, he
but
is. He probably will
He's
be.
also under my jurisdiction.
What jurisdiction would that be?
Of royal decree. He's helping us with an investigation, and then he's being put away.
Some chest just creeps up behind Ara. It's true, but I am the greatest performer. I promise.
You get elbowed in the face, gently.
I'm gonna need you to roll persuasion check there, buddy.
Of course.
Do they have any like alcohol just kind of sitting around the place?
Oh, there's about
I
at
mean,
least 4
that's-
casks.
But do they
It's
have
pretty
like bottles,
average.
like easy to grab bottles?
That's a pretty average persuasion. I mean, it's not, you know, it's...
There's 4 casks out and everybody appears to be drinking out of horns. So,
But like, it's okay. So there's no just bottles anywhere.
barrels.
Maybe barrel.
Shit.
Take a barrel.
Well, if that's true, I would like to see some sort of notification about this. You know, I'm not I'm not saying I want to go up against you guys right now. Frankly, there's a rule with this tavern. Pardon?
You said notification. Do you mean identification?
I do believe that's what they meant, yes.
No, as in
I mean,
notification
he's drunk off
of
his
your
rocker.
royal decree. Surely there would
May
be
I
a
interest
letter.
you in a ballad?
So let me get this straight. You're requesting to reveal my identity fully to a bunch of strangers. That, with all due respect, are possibly a little drunk.
None
And I assume
taken,
do
we
not
are
want any
drunk.
form of trouble.
None taken, we are drunk. But if this is of royal jurisdiction, as you say, surely you must bear the king's seal.
I think they got you there, Ara.
Well, I think they're forgetting the motto royalty is of, an actual royal house, but nobility as well.
Alright.
But yes, sure. I pull out a signet ring. I do not step closer. I have a torch nearby so they can see it from their distance.
The elven male that is Jiggins, who, shocker, that's his name, moves forward a bit. His dusk features sort of blending in with the sky a little bit, his white hair standing out in a nice braided sort of Viking fashion. He takes a look and is like, "Oh shit. Yeah, you are one of them. You are one of them
My god.
all right, might not be in this country, but I'm only gonna let you off this once. All right, this is
Perhaps you could tell us something then.
yes.
The town a bit further south going down this road.
You mean Thorgate?
Yes.
Aye.
Do you happen to know if there's been any let's just say happenstances of dangerous activity going on there?
And Thorgate? I mean, there was this giant creature that flew over it like about, I don't know, 6 days ago.
And that lines up with what we're doing.
Okay.
Thank you. That assists us greatly.
That's alright. I mean, look, there's a rule with the travelling tavern here, but you might as well know. If you do intend to imbibe, I don't judge or discriminate anyone. But, legally, because we're allowed to travel to all the, different countries without issue, as is signed by this document here, and he produces a scroll which he shows off, and on it there's various signatures. You would recognize one to be one Cassus Grimbley of Nelphasia, who you would know to be the Nelphasian leader there.
I assume in the capital.
Yes. Cassus Grim Gumbletini, that's his name. Yeah, this here document allows us free passage to anywhere we want within the continent. However, all those that do travel with us, they legally can't be touched. So as long as you're traveling with us, your friend here can't be arrested.
I'm going to do an insight to that one.
You take a look at this man.
He's got the documents.
He's got the document. See, you look at the signature again, and you look at the document itself in its entirety, and this looks authentic. And it doesn't say verbatim what he's saying, but it makes enough legal sense to the point where you can gather that this man is telling most of the truth.
I like that specific part there. Well, of course. Look, we'll stay out of your way just for the moment. I need to discuss with my friend here. Perhaps clean his face off.
That's
And
right.
should they wish to, should we wish to settle down nearby, I just hope it's a very peaceful night for both of us.
That's fine. As I said, we're here at the Traveling Tavern. Do cater to all kinds. We got plenty of food and provisions. Currently, we're just on our way from Thorgate. We're headed to where we headed? I think we're headed to. Wait, I forgot. Where are we headed again? Oh, we're heading to we're headed to Dia. Yeah, we're headed to the Shogunate. Ah, there
We
you have
will
it.
not be
We're
going
headed
that
for-
way. But I hope you enjoy your travels there. And at this point, Ara is going to slowly back off back towards the rest of the party, trying to signal for Jas to walk.
But I can put on performances for them. All right.
Give us a moment to talk with the rest.
Fine. And he just kind of slumps his shoulders and walks back with Ara.
Yes. Azure will be sitting on my shoulder watching my back, of course.
They lick one of their eyeballs,
That's fine.
and then they lick the other one. They lack the eyelids.
I suppose the rest of you are over listening.
This is a bad idea.
Yes, and I'm also realizing perhaps I should have told you about the nobility thing, but don't worry about that. I personally think we should just keep going and settle away from here. But Jask seems intent on entertaining tonight.
Sing them a ballad so great they'll be pissing their pants in joy.
He definitely has a degradation humiliation kink.
This
I
is not my
don't
call
know
to
what
make,
that
'cause
means.
we are a party after all. It's not my call alone. Yeoman, Faith?
I think that we should honestly leave these people as soon as possible.
They did
Yeah.
say they are making their way to the Shogunate after tonight.
Yes, which means they might have certain information regarding Jendak and I.
We best keep your faces out of their sight.
Yes, because considering
They recognize
to
Jask
have,
pretty quick.
yeah, I'm not showing my face around there.
Yeah, let's keep going then.
I'm
Maybe
sorry,
make sure you
Jask.
watch out for someone watching, following us.
Sombre Jask just does the Tokyo Ghoul meme thing where he's just staring upwards. Like his hair is covering his eyes, and you just see a single tear just running down. It's like one day I'll be able to be in a traveling troupe once more.
Yeah, once we've started going down the road a bit further, I'm sort of going to look to the others. Perhaps it might be best we veer off the path a little here and make camp. They might think we kept walking if they decide to follow, but at least then we'll be slightly out of sight.
Sounds like a good idea.
And it might also be best I mention what I asked them as well. They mentioned at Thorgate when I asked about anything going on. Some big creature had attacked the place. Do you think that might fit what we're hunting?
It's possible.
Well, it was big and it was flying, is all I pictured, so.
Big and flying, tough to take down, who'll make a great tale in this great performance.
Well, if there's no opposition, I guess we veer off the path slightly.
Mm-hmm.
Find a place to sort of be a bit more hidden and set up camp for the night.
You go ahead and you do that. You veer off the path a little bit. You set up camp. And as you do,
Mm-hmm.
I would like people to roll for watch.
Yes. Are we sticking with the usual watch order?
I don't even remember what that is, but sure.
That's
See, why
fine.
not?
I think it was.
School be up with Ara, as usual.
I guess we'll take middle watch, second watch, or something.
Sure thing!
Okay, so we're second watch. Who's first?
I'll take first.
Okay. I assume Faith is taking third.
Typically.
Okay. So you roll your perception, I guess, Yeoman.
Oh, whoops. What you're telling me to.
Yep, I see
No,
everything. Don't
It's
even
okay.
worry.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have advantage on that because I'll help you out. Then that just leaves fourth watch, which I guess is Jendak and Nyla.
Actually, I don't even know why I had advantage on that
Look.
roll.
Excuse me. I'll help Nyla. I'll give Nyla
Okay.
advantage.
So
Because my perception sucks.
Faith, Nyla. There you go. That's the order, Demi, so you don't get confused with the chat.
Okay.
We can put that in the party sheet, can't we? Isn't there a watch order in
Well,
that?
yes, but it got reset again, I think.
Yeah.
Party sheet. Order. Yep, it did. So Yeoman's first. Yep, Yeoman's first.
Number one.
Sombre Jask is not in the
Yep.
Not
party
in
sheet.
watch order, apparently.
Yeah.
There you go. Somber and Ara are on the second, apparently. You can just put Somber if that's easier. Yeah. Then you have Faith for third, and then Jendak and Nyla for the fourth tonight.
There we go. And as for marching order, rearrange that
Mm-hmm.
like that. I'm assuming.
I guess.
I'm pretty
It
sure
keeps
Ara
Faith
would
away
be
from-
at the back, wouldn't he?
Yeah, it keeps Faith away from Nyla, so that works.
Welcome back.
Nyla, you have advantage on your perception, I believe.
Okay.
Nice. Solid
Still got
rolls.
pretty high.
Okay.
Cool. You got all 4 rolls there now.
Faith,
Yes.
as on your watch, get this
Sorry?
feeling
Okay.
very odd, very uncomfortable. like you're being watched. You look behind you. Can't see anything. Your sides.
Talking to me?
He's talking to me.
Okay.
Can't see
He's
anything.
talking to
Tell
me.
through.
Look above you. The pitch black. You look straight ahead. You see pitch black. You check behind you again, and that's pitch black.
Like unnaturally pitch black.
Yes, unnaturally pitch. Where there would be a
Can I-
fire, there is nothing.
Like I can't even see the people around me.
No. Everything is black.
Open your eyes.
And then there's a brief flicker in your vision. Blink ever so slightly. And it turns to normal again. But the feeling still remains.
Faith is going to light her sensor, and she's going to, with her sensor, she's going to make like a little, I guess, ring of smoke, just while praying as she moves around. Try not to step on anyone, of course, or disturb anyone who's sleeping, until the end of her watch.
You hear around you this chant. This faint, breathless chant. As for a second, you see a glimpse of your lady. And with that, your
Faith.
watch is over.
Okay. Just to say, Faith's just gonna go back to sleep.
Just gotta go back to sleep. Ignore
Sombre
that shit that was going on.
Jask.
Hello? Yes,
No.
me and Aura.
Edward.
Edward? Wait. Why is Edward in control? What's going on?
Sombre Jask doesn't need to be in control at the moment.
Ah, yes. Hello, Aura again. How's it going? You just see his features change and his voice again. He just has a smirk on his face. That wasn't quite the intended outcome of Sombre Jask's actions, I think, and we both know that that won't do well.
You know he's
We
going
may
to
be in a
figure it
bit of
out
trouble.
eventually.
He cannot know about us. He cannot know about me and cruelty. He will ruin our plans.
Just saying he's probably going to figure it out eventually. He's not the stupidest individual I've met.
He's not stupid, but his heart is in the wrong place. And if he finds out, everything cruelty and I have been working for will be ruined. And I cannot allow that to happen.
We cannot allow that to happen.
Yes, the god of death, whatever you say.
I get
Yes.
what you're saying.
I am not Ildor.
I assume only he can hear this.
This is coming out of his mouth.
Oh. That makes no sense, but sure.
Yes. I see you taking the role of cruelty.
I am not cruelty either.
Oh, who is this then? Hello? I don't know who this is.
You know,
I am George. I'm new.
we have others that are sleeping. Perhaps it's best we continue with our watch. I don't wish
Yes.
to be rude, but there's only so long I can keep you out of trouble if. And this is, of course, no disrespect. There's only so many people I imagine that will believe the investigation story.
Maybe I should take control for a while. Perhaps when we get into town.
You seem to have a way with words.
Thing is, I wanted to keep myself hidden from the others for a while longer, but
Then continue to do so. I, for the time being, can manage with just Jask.
cruelty. Are you able to deal with him though?
It's a matter of having to.
They're both going to be a problem.
I assuredly will not be one of them. I am an insurance policy.
Yes, yes, whatever you say, voice that I do not know.
I am Raphael.
I know who this is. What are you doing,
Do
Divi?
you need some Ninja Turtles?
Yeah,
When
well,
I was born.
and perhaps,
Mm.
do either of you see anything, or should I start looking?
Jask, this person in your head,
Yeah.
get a feeling like it's not the three of you anymore. It's the four of you again.
Oh dear.
You see this disheveled man as you look over your back. Appears to be a Goldie Roger looking motherfucker.
Okay.
Long sword hanging over what appears to be the corpse of your chained friend that you've been dragging along behind you.
Ah.
Since this is in his mind, see invisibility would not help me here, even if I used it during my watch.
No, you saw the last time.
I saw chains. I don't believe I was able to see everything.
Yep, you saw the chains.
Well, yeah. So nothing else happens?
Yeah, nothing else happens though.
Okay.
He just gives you a grin. Ask me for assistance. She knows who I am. As he points to your arm with his sword.
Wait, can I ask a question out of character here?
Yes.
This isn't you adding more personalities, is it?
No.
No? Okay, yeah, just making sure. Alright, so this is the Oh, is this the ethereal chain thing taking on its own sentience kind of thing? Kind of like the symbiotic relationship type of thing, or
You can say. That's up for you to find out. Though you've been given
okay.
a pretty good indicator.
Alright. So Edward's gonna lose control here and his skin's gonna go back to the grey and eyes and Cruelty is just gonna stand up and spin around. What are you doing? Speaking through my mouth? Letting everyone hear you?
Mind your tongue, boy.
No, you mind your tongue. Thing, I'm the one in control here.
At this point, I will ask, with the invisibility being chucked up for the second half of this entirety of the watch, how much of this am I actually seeing? Is there an ethereal creature there he's talking to?
You see a shaggy ass looking Goldie Roger looking motherfucker.
Mm,
There you go.
okay. Ara won't comment on it for now.
So
She's just listening while
it's
she looks.
it's odd. I mean, they're very rare. And you have a couple of them at home, but that's a human he's talking to.
Uh-huh. I don't like the way you said that, but sure. Ara will, yeah, she's just lets out a sigh. Perhaps you two should wrap this up before others wake.
This will only take a moment. As he approaches Royalty, let me make myself perfectly clear, boy. You should not have forgotten me.
I even know who you are.
That is why it is saddening.
Sorry, what did you say? I couldn't hear you.
That is why it is saddening.
Saddening?
Saddening.
Yeah, I
Saddening.
get it.
The great Lord Eldor has left me as an insurance policy.
Why do we need an insurance policy? I'll kill him and all the other gods.
Just in case you chicken out. He's been really itching for the fight. Fail him again.
And Edward kind of takes back control. It's just that, okay, you two, calm down, calm down. There'll be no chickening out, my friend. Yes, indeed. The whole world is gonna burn. Trust me. And the Eldor is gonna enjoy every moment of it.
Apocalypse. Haven't had one in a couple millennia.
Now, can we wrap this up before everybody else wakes up, please?
Ara's getting up to go start. Get ready to wake the next person.
See? We do not want to be having this conversation, my dear friend. While I am in control, when someone else will find out about me and wonder what the
As
hell
you're
is
talking,
going
he
on
shoves
here.
his sword through your chest and you pass out.
Okay, was still in Edward's form? What?
Yep,
Oh no!
you're now asleep.
Oh no! Oh shit.
Does he just fall?
Yep, he falls asleep. And you see the sword remains pointed. It's like he falls through the man. I'll be going, little bird. But I'll always be here. Keep that one alive, if you can. I'd really hate to take over. And
Ara nods.
as the last minutes, the last seconds of the invisibility fades, move on to the next watch.
Which technically was Faith, but I mean, anyway, Yorman.
Time is a social construct.
I see everything. Don't even worry.
Yeoman, you're chilling out with the crew in the schoolyard, you know. You're hanging out. You,
Can't remember the rest of the song.
I know the full song. chilling out with the crew in the schoolyard. You're finding trouble, but you're not looking too hard because it's come to you. Because in your rest, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
In his rest.
In his rest of his...
oh, yep, perfect.
Yeah, the rest of his watch, not
rest of his
he will be
watch.
taking afterwards.
Yeah, the
See,
rest of his
I'm
watch.
getting them threes.
Okay, thank you very much. Do you want to use your luck on that?
Sure, why not? Let's do it.
Refreshes when he goes to bed and wakes up again anyway.
Yeah.
True. Hell yeah, much better.
You feel as if someone is trying here at you, and you feel fire burn your skin, and out from it, an inferno bursts out, and whatever magic was trying to discern your location dissipates.
Oh, here comes mummy.
Someone's
Or
watching.
it's either Inferno mummy or Snake mummy.
You have mummy issues,
Yeah.
and it shows.
Yeah.
Nala, it's your watch now.
What's up?
You're hungry.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, you're hungry.
I mean, yeah, I am eating my dinner right now, so it makes sense.
You look around, and you find a rabbit.
I mean, I have the rabbit in my pocket all the time.
Yep, just the rabbit there. Anyways, your watch is over. You can catch the rabbit if you want.
No, she's no need to. She has rations.
Okay.
She likes bunnies.
Rabbit hops away. Your watch is over.
I have to ask though, during my watch, do I notice that, like, Sombre Jask isn't there and there's a random man in his place?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start kicking him. Repeatedly.
Roll me a Constitution save, Sombre Jask. Oh, Edward.
Bro's not waking up. Or does wake up? Which way is it going?
Are you trying to wake him up, or are
Yeah.
you trying not to wake him up?
She's just kicking him hard.
Yeah,
Okay.
I kick someone wanting to not wake them up.
She doesn't really care if he wakes up. She's just kicking him. This guy doesn't belong here, so she's just gonna kick him.
You
Something.
as morning passes on, everybody wakes up. Some with a concussion. Edward.
Yeah?
You quickly shift back, seeing as everyone else is waking up.
But
Hell, that
isn't
headache
Nyla
was
still
double,
standing there kicking him?
Yeah, I mean, she wouldn't have stopped.
So when he opens his eyes, he just gets like, and then he sits up and he looks at Nyla like, "Oh God, damn it! You guys weren't meant to find out this early.
Everyone,
Nyla, stop kicking me!" And he changes his skin back to what Jazz would look like. It's
Kicks
me.
him stomach again.
And then Sombre Jazz comes back and he's just like, "Why am I being kicked?"
Because you're a stupid bitch. And then she just runs off to wherever Jandak is. Completely ignoring that he was somebody different. Not gonna tell anybody, just...
Good morning,
She's off.
everyone.
Jessica's just sitting there with like his arms like over his stomach, and he's looking at Aro with like tears running down his eyes. Like, why was I being kicked?
Your head
Uh,
hurts a lot,
You fell
man.
asleep. Honestly, you looked pretty comfortable, and well, I think she was just bored in her watch. She found it funny. You entertained her.
He looked over to He looks over to Nyla, just crooked smile. Was like, whatever you find fun, I guess.
When he looks at her, she looks back at him and she does like the "I'm watching you" thing.
What is going on here?
Do you need a hand up, or are you good to pack? I can pack for you.
I can do it, but he just like kind of limps and falls over, fainting. Like not like not like fainting as like passing out, but like faint as in pretending that it's hurting a lot more than it is, kind of deal. So I'm gonna roll a performance stat for that, if that's okay to be. I'm just gonna.
Dude, you're in too much pain. It's too real.
I assure you, this is too real. And his hand is reaching up towards.
Yeah, she will help you up.
Thank you, dear friend. Ah, oh, I think she broke my ribs.
She wasn't kicking that hard, I'm sure. And we'll do a very subtle medical check. Just look at him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's look, I'm sure it wasn't that hard.
I think I will be out in the next fight, friend. Just leave me behind to die. A noble
Unfortunately,
sacrifice.
He's only got a
Yeah,
mild
she says
concussion.
it
He'll
just
be
like
fine.
that. Unfortunately, we can't do that.
I'm all for nothing.
So is everyone else ready?
And take notes.
All right, let's
Let's
get
go.
going. Seems like Thorgate is our target today. Perhaps it might have some answers.
While we're on the road, I would like to briefly tell Jendak something.
I kicked the shit out of him last night.
She tugs on Jendak, so he'll lower a bit more to her height, kind of sticking him and her to like the back of the group so others can't hear. And then she just kind of cups her hands around his ear and goes, "Mr. Crazy Pants Budface McGee Jask had a different face last night."
Don't we know what he is?
I don't know if everyone does.
I don't know.
Do we know that he's that?
Not to my knowledge.
No. Alright, cool.
He just looks like a
I
weird
mean,
elf.
we all do have our secrets.
He had a completely different face and stuff, and he freaked the hell out when I kicked him awake.
I don't know if that has anything to do with what he looked like. Probably more
He
being
said
kicked
something
awake.
along the lines of, "No, you're not supposed to know, blah blah blah." Then I told him he was stupid, and I left.
Well, nobody likes having their secrets known. It doesn't not make sense, I guess.
He should
But
just
this
maybe
will be
watch him a little bit.
good information for the future.
So does this mean Yorman's leading us towards Thorgate right now?
Hell yeah,
Probably.
I'll be in the front. I have no
Yep.
idea where I'm going, but I'm doing it with confidence.
I feel like
Uh,
Yorman has a death
yeah,
wish.
Where we going?
So Sombre Jask is just still pretending to be in so much pain. He's just limping along. And he's saying, "Oh, the woe of being kicked
Plot twist,
during my
next time he
sleep."
takes his shirt off, he's just covered in bruises.
And as Sombre Jask is holding his head, and Yeoman is leading the party, we're gonna go on break.
Hell yeah.
Blah. So we're
Oh,
gonna
maybe you
have
get a drink.
a very short break. It's gonna be a shorter session tonight.
Nah, it's
Everybody,
time for a nap.
grab
Come
a
back in like
grab a drink, grab a
12
food,
hours.
just grab.
Yeah, I gotta refill my water bottle.
Keep looking the way you do, or else, and we'll be back. Bip, 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 bip.
I'm back. I'll just take my medication.
Back.
Welcome back.
Everybody, you're on your way. Have you guys ever seen the hit Disney film known as Brother Bear?
Yes.
Yeah.
And was you sure it was Disney? Wasn't that DreamWorks?
Probably. I've seen the sequel too.
Yeah, same. Sequel sucks.
I
They didn't
have
even get the
not
same main character voice actor. I'm so mad.
I didn't see the sequel.
Yeah, Brother Bear 2.
You don't miss so much, don't worry.
Yeah, Electric Bear Glue.
I like how I just searched the term Brother Bear, and it's like the first question people also ask, why is Brother Bear so good?
It's great.
Walt Disney. Yeah.
Well,
2003? Damn.
yeah.
Was it Disney or was it DreamWorks?
Disney.
Walt Disney Pictures, apparently, for the production.
Walt Disney Picture.
Yeah, it's a Walt Disney feature animation.
Okay.
They got Joaquin Phoenix as Kenai.
Yeah, Kino's the main character.
Yeah.
No, Kino. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Kenai, Dahani's the middle color, and
But
and Sitka's dead.
Yeah, Sitka, that's right.
Rick
Which is
Moranis
also
the
a
voice.
species of deer. A Sitka blacktail.
Fuck, Rick
Yeah.
Moranis has been in a lot over the years. You know what I know Rick Moranis from?
Nope.
Spaceballs.
Never seen Spaceballs.
You know what I know him from? Ghostbusters. So
He was also in Honey, I Shrunk the Ourselves, Honey, I Shrunk the Audience, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid,
Yeah, I've seen any of them either.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Nope.
Actually, no, I wouldn't expect you to have seen that one.
Oh, did you just assume my viewing preference?
I mean, he was on Saturday Night Live, I guess, at one point.
No. I don't think
No,
I've seen
that's
anything
fair
else he's been in.
But yeah, he was the voice for Rut.
Right. Oh, you mean one of the elk?
I'm just double checking that. Yes, Rut
They
was
elk?
one of the elks.
Yeah, they are elks. Yeah.
Moose. Elk. No, it's a moose.
Moose?
Okay.
Elk.
It was a moose, yeah.
Were they Mises?
Meese.
Must have been
Mises.
Mises.
They were Meese.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Rut is the male, and he is the brother of Took.
If I could, this is so dumb, but if I could be a part of Reese's Pieces and create like moose head shaped like chocolates and call them Mises Pieces that like no one would understand, I would. I still would do it.
You're one of those people who thinks they have like a really good idea. They put everything into it and then they go bankrupt.
Yeah, it's the fun of it, though.
That's the fun of it.
Is there anyone else in Brother Bear that's just like a standout?
Have a look. Brother Bear cast.
None that I'm familiar with, at least.
Jeremy Sarazi.
Suarez,
Coda.
I believe that is.
Is that Suarez?
I believe that's how you spell Suarez.
Oh, Tug. Tug's the fucking huge as fuck bear.
You just fuck bear. What?
Yeah, it was the mass. It was an absolute unit.
oh yeah.
Funny enough, the old lady bear, her actual picture is how I would imagine her to look like if she was a human and not a bear.
You know what? Fair enough.
What do you mean if she was a human? Do you mean that the bear looks like the human version? You know the human was first, right?
Yeah, no, I mean her voice is what I imagine she does look like.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, Tanana, what happened to you?
Huh?
Yikes.
Joan Copeland?
Yeah,
She aged. She is.
yeah.
She
She
died.
is like milk.
She
Poor
died last
thing.
year.
Oh, is that Brian Person? Is that who I think it is? Yeah, it's the dude. Do you guys remember the show Symbiotic Titans?
I think
Yes,
so,
I know.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the fucking not an actual human dude.
not an
Actual
actual human.
dude.
If you've seen it, you know what I mean.
That is
Oh, shit,
very
he was in-
specific.
Actually, he was in Knights of Badassdom.
He's in a lot of things. He's in Big Bang Theory.
Reno 911.
He was in apparently Minecraft Story Mode.
Minecraft story mode.
But was he in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Generation X? Game on. Get your game
It's
on.
Generation Next, actually.
No.
Oh shit, he was in Scooby-Doo Abracadabra too.
Yes, he was.
These
Oh.
fucking names.
He was in Surf's Up. Did you know Surf's Up starts with a Green Day song? That's
Yep.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I like it. I mean, it's actually not the best rated movie, but I like it.
Pretty sure there was a sequel too.
He was Cousin Larry in Kim Possible.
Yeah,
Cousin Larry?
cousin Larry.
Oh, he was Dan Weber in that episode of American Dad.
Yep.
American
don't
Dad.
Do not Google Surf's Up 2.
Why?
Don't do it.
I'm doing it.
Don't. I
so
forgot that
bad,
that's what this was supposed to be about.
Oh, do you mean the cast?
No, not the cast, just the show itself and like the premise. They got a whole bunch of wrestlers to voice them, and it's like we're gonna call it Wave Mania. They're all gonna be surfers.
You
Ah,
got
yeah.
Chicken Joe.
Chicken Joe's the best.
Chicken Joe's great. Who was Chicken Joe again? John Heater. Okay.
Like who'd they get? They got Triple H, John Cena,
The
The
Undertaker.
Undertaker. I don't know the chick or the other dude.
Paige. Yeah, Paige is a wrestler.
That's her name. There were so many shows that got sequels that were just shit.
They got Vince McMahon to play himself.
You know what? A slightly unpopular opinion, but I actually like the sequel to Milan.
Okay, but just hear me
What
out.
if your opinion was wrong? I'm kidding.
What
Obviously.
about Aladdin 2?
They got
Aladdin
Robin
already
Williams for that
exists.
again, didn't they?
So the problem with Aladdin 2, and it probably would have been better, but basically Aladdin 2 did not have Robin Williams because he was pissed off with Disney at the time.
They were going to make an Aladdin 4 and then it was cancelled.
There was another one that got a fucking sequel.
Hunchback?
Pretty much all did.
Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
Lilo
sequel
and
to
Stitch
that
had more than a
wasn't-
sequel.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
they
the
had
actual sequel to
3
that
movies.
wasn't terrible.
And
No,
2
the
films.
sequel was fine.
wasn't-
The movie was fine, the one with the electric dude. The series
Yeah.
was fine. I don't know why they tried to reboot the series again with
They
someone
got
who
rid of-
wasn't Lilo.
It's cause
They
it's cause that Lilo
they
grew
made a
up.
couple of extra movies for Lilo and Stitch following the series. I think there was
Probably.
Leroy. And
Yeah, Leroy and Stitch was a
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that was the right one.
Midnight.
Is everyone back?
and,
by the
and
way?
there was the one where Stitch was supposedly
Should
dying
we
or
do a
whatever.
ready check?
That was Stitch 2.
There
Stitch
is
has a
one.
glitch.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, we're waiting for everyone to click ready.
I
Yeah.
done it.
Yeah,
Did I do it?
someone hasn't.
Yeah, you were the
Yeah,
first one
I
to
did it.
do it.
Wait, there's only 6 of us.
Yeah.
Did Dimmy tick?
One of these
Yes, I did
things
click.
is not
Is
like
it
the other.
stream one?
Yeah, Stream
No,
Me
I don't-
doesn't need to.
I don't know.
Stream Me did click.
Oh,
Well,
I think
someone has
Mim
done-
is still AFK.
Okay.
Hey, Midnight. What are you doing?
Let's see. Lion King had a nice sequel.
Yeah.
Third movie was brilliant.
Why was Madagascar the only like kids movie that got good sequels?
Because they kept all the actors.
You know what? Fair.
I'm back, sorry.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We'll go for.
Also, Over the Hedge was a good movie.
Oh, I
Yeah, no,
love
I
Over the
love
fucking
Over
Hedge.
the Hedge.
I liked it too.
You can have
That
Okay.
Over the
you
Hedge
can-
made me crave Pringles every time I watched it.
Bruce Willis playing a raccoon. Hell yeah.
Anyway, shall we continue now that everybody's here?
We shall. I think we'll go for. What'd you say? 10:30, 11? Correct?
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta be up at 5:30.
Okay, we'll go for another. If you're okay with that.
Mhm.
You know, I
Yeah,
say we
yeah,
just
I'm okay.
keep going till 5:30. Like, fuck it.
Totally.
I could. I'll fucking die at work if I stay up all night.
No one has work tomorrow, right?
I don't have work
Yeah,
tomorrow.
man.
Anyway, yep.
So-
we continue south.
You continue south. Day 3 of your journey. And whoever in the front, make me that fatty D20 check.
I believe we chucked Yeoman at the front briefly.
You did. Yeoman, you're the
I
source
got
of
it.
everyone's
Oof.
problem.
Yeah, you know, sounds about right for me. Real life and in game. Let's go.
Solid 10 of a day, mate. Walk down the road. Find a gold coin on the pavement.
Hell yeah.
Yorman is always finding
Do you gotta pick it up?
small trinkets and bits and odds.
Do you gotta pick up the
Sure.
you gotta pick it up
Oh.
and it's stuck.
You have learned nothing.
To what?
It's stuck to the ground. You can't pick up the coin.
Alright, that's why I got daggers. Let's start trying to pry it up.
Start trying to pry it, and your non-magic ones also stick to the floor.
What the? I'm done using my magic ones.
You use your magic wand. You can't seem to pry it off, but it's not on the floor. It's in your hand.
What the?
I'm gonna detect magic watching him.
Just imagining everyone just standing there awkwardly staring at Yorman while he does
Give
this.
me the coin.
you detect
no,
magic.
you're- Yeah.
You get a faint hint of
Mhm.
conjuration underneath that coin.
Uh-huh. Yeoman, I don't mean to be like that, but perhaps we just let this one go.
Wait, isn't it stuck to my hand now? I can't let it go.
Well, it
The-
has conjuration magic on. I think this might have been what they call a trap.
Kind of a shitty trap.
I'm gonna roll perception.
You may roll perception.
Yeah.
You feel like you're being watched.
Uh-huh. Yep. Okay, on guard she goes.
You stay on guard. You guys keep moving past.
Sure.
Yeoman, subtract 2 daggers.
Yeah.
They are lost
No,
to the
not
coin.
not my throwing daggers. No.
Are you using the fancy ones?
Nah. Nah, because those ones fucking. I try and hit something. If I miss, they break. I wouldn't waste them on trying to pry a fucking thing up.
Okay. By dusk's end, you manage to reach Thorgate. It's a quaint little hamlet. You see there appears to be nice little community gathered around here. Maybe if you were to count all the houses, about 20 to 30 people. Tavern looks really lively. As you can tell from the smell of the nice alcohols and roast. You smell roast. It's pretty good. What do you guys wish to do in the town gate?
The tavern is lively. I'm gonna make up for us not staying with those travelers, and I'm gonna go perform.
So we are in Thorgate.
Yes, Thorgate.
I thought it was Doorgate.
Doorgate.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
fence wall.
That's somehow stupider than what I thought it was. Full gate, like I
You know
forgot.
what? Jask
Oh,
does sort of
Thorgate.
have maybe
Gate.
not the right idea, but he does have the right spirit.
Jessica's already running towards the tavern, by the way.
Yeah, perhaps it's best we ask around a little, see if anyone knows of this danger that was apparently here a few days back.
Flying creature, correct?
Looking at the town, it seems pretty unscathed.
Yeah. There's a reason Ara's a little concerned. It was meant to be danger. What do you think? What are the rest of you going to do? I might ask around the tavern and keep an eye on Jask.
I don't know. I would like to just get to the job at hand.
Hmm.
Then we split up, not heavily, and ask around. Or we all head to the tavern and ask there, each different people.
We're here for a missing kid, right?
Hmm.
We were
We're here
looking
for a missing
some
kid.
creature that stole a missing kid.
I go looking for parents. Parents will know.
All right. I'm going to follow after Jask and head to the tavern.
Okay. Faith.
Faith will be following Ara and Jendak.
Ara and Jendek.
Are Ara and Jendak not going the same way?
No.
Oh. She'll be following Jendak then, I guess.
Okay.
And you should follow Ara.
Oh, what a shame.
I'll just have to kick you multiple times.
Such a cock block.
Yes, Demi?
So,
But who is the cock block, Faith or Nyla?
Yes.
yes. Okay. So, Ara, you walk into the tavern as you can't stop. You can't stop, Jask.
Yeah,
He's
Jessica's
fine.
already jumped on top of a table and he's raising his arms. Everybody gather around for a tale of old and woe.
I'm going to go sit at the bar so I can get the tavern keeper's attention.
Have any of you heard of the Talville Order? No? Yes? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
You see a couple of symbols on people's lapels.
Hmm?
They appear to be fang with a droplet coming on the bottom. And
Ah, so they're poisonous snakes.
in between there
Yep.
is to be a dagger jutting through the fang. You know this to be the symbol of
Sounds,
it.
sounds like
What?
my type of people.
You've gotten quieter, Demi.
Just sort
Sorry.
of fucking quiet.
In between, over the top of the fang, appears to be a dagger, pinning it to the lapels of a couple of people hiding in the back corner. You would know this as the symbol of the Talvir Order, Sombre Jask.
Jask points at him and says, you. He just like jumps off the table, loud thud as he lands. He just slowly starts walking towards him. You have the symbol of those that I seek a vengeance on. And he just has this wild smile. I cannot believe this act of my great performance is getting paced so well. I cannot wait to kill you.
So, tavern keep.
I
Ignoring my friend over there for a moment, have you heard of a big flying creature that kidnapped a child this way?
kidnapped a child? Dead?
Yes. We believe it was. We were told that it flew this way. And a little bit out, we met a traveling tavern that said that there was a flying creature here some days ago.
About a week ago it came by. It flew over.
Do you know what it was?
Big. Blotted out the sun for a brief minute. I swear. I'm not sure. It was dark. It was setting. The sun was setting. You see. I'm sorry. All I know, it headed a little bit south.
That's quite alright. I imagine at this point, looking back, I see Jask running over to some other people.
He's not running. He's still in a slow walk. Demi, the DM, the god,
Mhm.
looking over above. Is there any empty stools sitting around?
Yeah. You see one by the fire pit where they appear to be roasting some stew.
So Jask walks over there first. He grabs the stool and he starts dragging it over to the two people who have the symbol of the Talvir Order. It looks like he's approaching peacefully at the moment, but as he gets closer, he smashes the stool over one of their heads.
Fuck.
Roll me. Yeah. That's gonna call for initiative, buddy.
Initiative?
Alright.
Great.
What like check or anything am I doing for that as well? Like, is that a strength or
That's a weapon
do-
attack.
a
Use
weapon
strength.
attack? Use strength? Okay.
You are not
Uh,
proficient in in improvised weaponry.
Wait, so what am I using? I couldn't hear you.
Use strength. You are not proficient in
strength?
this.
Wait,
No.
I have advantage on that.
Okay. So is that a save or just normal strength?
Just normal strength.
No,
Just normal strength. Okay.
can you switch that back to a 10?
Oh shit.
Yeah, you hit the guy.
Yep.
You aiming to kill this gentleman?
Sorry, what?
Are you aiming to Are you aiming?
You actually want to kill him because you will kill him in one shot because he's probably a commoner.
Oh.
So you can commit a murder right now.
Shit.
In the tavern.
Yep.
In a tavern.
With
No, I don't
people,
think
no
he-
way of
I don't thi-
identifying who's right and wrong.
Sombre Jask isn't after the killing him. He's after knocking him out and to knock the other guy out so that he can drag them off somewhere else for a little bit of fun.
Man's literally trying to
Winky
assault
face.
people and kidnap them. Just like, yeah, that's fine.
I imagine you
Let's
guys do that as
start a
punishment.
tavern, bro. No, so he's just aiming to knock the guy out.
Okay, roll me a D4.
D4. Okay, where's
Just a flat D4. Actually, no. It's improvised weapon, so it's yeah. You deal
This
3
is
damage to
It's just strength,
Banditos. Number.
Sorry, Sam was talking over you. I heard nothing of that. What were you saying, Dimmy?
You deal 3 damage to Banditos. Number 2.
Alright. Oh shit, yeah, the combat tracker. There we go. Banditos. Tavern, bro!
As you smack the stool into him,
Yeah.
Jendak,
Mm. Yes,
how are you going about finding parents?
I look for adults with children.
There appear to
Which
be
isn't
no
going to go
adults.
well. I know what I look like.
There appears to be no adults with children out at this hour. It is a little past dusk. Children
Oh,
are probably
right,
inside
dusk.
now.
Got you.
Perhaps we should try knocking on doors.
Hello, do
Do
you
you
have
have a
children?
moment to talk
No,
about?
Got any
okay, sorry,
kids?
how are you?
Excuse
Next
me, do you have a
door.
moment to talk about your Lord and Savior?
Hmm.
Nyla just opens the door and just kicks them in the shins and leaves.
I didn't realize it was dusk. That's my bad. Or whatever time at night it is.
Actually, I'm sure they're all having dinner by now.
Well, it's too late to do anything, really.
Hmm.
Jendak, roll me a perception check.
Oh, you don't want me to do that.
Don't know how, but you can taste something numbing. It's sharp. And as you do, I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Dex saving throw. That's still better than my perception. That is 10.
Hey.
You
Yo, did I just get kidnapped?
You jump out of the way as from the ground, rising up into the sky, a bolt of electricity shoots up from right where you were standing.
Shoots up, or is that like how lightning is supposed to work, where it comes down invisible but goes back up visibly, or however it's supposed to work?
Shoots up.
Shoots up. So there's a
Yes.
hole in the ground that it's come through.
The ground is scorched, but it shoots up as if it was from there.
Okay.
And are there clouds in the sky? Or...
Is it clear at night?
It appears to be cast over as you can start to smell the rain about to come down.
I would like to stand where the scorch mark was and shoot my own lightning bolt up.
Is this a strange
What?
ritual of your people?
You
I feel
start
like
to
I'm being
feel
challenged.
Once.
you start to feel that tingle on your tongue again, but this time you do not falter. You stand your ground and you shoot that bolt of lightning out of your mouth. You feel the electricity run
Hmm.
through your legs, through your tail, up your spine, up into your spark box, and out of your mouth. As you roar into the sky, this thunderous, wild, uncontained, what can only be described as a storm out of your mouth, and it clears the sky for only but a second, or it starts to rain.
Did you
Jendak
do that on purpose?
sort of scratches his snout.
Bless you? He says.
We should continue on. And he presses on, acting like that did not just happen, for he does not know why that happened, but admitting that, sign of weakness, big no-no.
As you trudge on, you hear the thunder rumble.
The thunder rolls.
You feel the earth shake. You feel the wind pick up. And as quickly as it came the first time, the second time, third time, 3 bolts, one next to each of your friends, and one in front of you, in a perfect triangle, shoot up from the ground, leaving a scorch mark. And the storm subsides.
That's not ominous at all.
He's like looking at the ground, a look of unsure on his face, but doesn't say anything.
Nyla starts jumping and stamping on the scorch mark from in front of her.
I would like to wait to get that feeling again to stand and just take it, just to see what happens next, if it happens again.
Okay.
Like be directly in the way of it.
Alright. Come back to the bar.
When a Freebird solo is playing.
Well, let me put the song on one sec.
Which song is it this time, Sam?
Freebird
The
solo.
Freebird solo.
I don't know what that is.
Freebird.
Alright, it is your
I don't know
turn.
what that is.
Beep, 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 beep,
So
beep, beep.
I just witnessed him have essentially a surprise round, smashing a stool over, to me, a complete stranger's head.
Aye.
Right?
Yeah, you saw that happen. That was on the things that happened today.
Jesus, Jask, what the fuck? And I
They're
will...
order. I told you about these guys.
Do you need a hand? As I say, oh, and what's your six?
Oh, I'd love a hand, Ara. Do not kill them though. We're taking them to somewhere else to torture them to get answers.
Ara's going to not get involved just yet unless they come at her, in which case she will, do a non-lethal hit with the hilt of a dagger.
But you could literally pistol whip them, can't you?
That too. Yeah, no. You same thing, pretty much.
Banditos number 5. As you attack his father with a chair, he
I
picks
said,
up
what's your six?
his rapier. Claims to be some sort of name. You think it sounded like Enrique Iglesias? No, it's not that. Anyway, he stabs you. Well, he tries to. He's gonna try a stab.
I've never seen The Princess Bride.
He fails the stab as he has had some libations this evening and appears to trip over your leg and fall face first into the roasted soup. Like it is not in it's not in a
Okay.
cauldron or anything. It is just a bubble of soup over a fire that appears to be spinning on its own.
My friend, that is not how you perform with a rapier. I hope your face does not scar from that burn.
Oh, he sort of spits out a leak. As it is, your turn, Sombre Jask.
Well, that one's fallen down. Jessica's gonna turn to one of the others and just slam his elbow into whichever's face, whichever one's closest. Would that be another strength?
Are you punching them?
Elbow.
Yep, strength.
Yep.
You miss. You go to
I miss?
elbow.
Okay.
You go to elbow them, but they sort of dodge out of the way.
Ah, I see you got some finesse to your footwork there.
You have another attack.
Yep, I'm going to um I'm gonna Jessica's gonna dive in and go for a punch into their nose, so strip.
As you go to do your attack, your hand gets grabbed by Banditos number
Uh-oh.
2.
Beditos number 2.
He will give you a headbutt with a scimitar.
Head pump with the scimitar.
I imagine it's like a hilt punch, basically.
He misses you
Yeah.
as Banditos number 7 brings in the chair.
He brings in the chair.
Maybe I should have just helped, not said you need help.
It hits you as you take 1 damage. They're not very good with chairs. Senor Banditos, the big, tough, scary-looking guy at the edge of the table.
Oh, did you want me to input that damage?
Which one?
The 1 damage that the chat did.
Yeah. Yeah, hang on. There you go.
There we go.
The Senor Banditos will quickly take a drink from his flagon
Yes.
and then, just as quickly, proceed to go for a smack. As he goes for a smack, he accidentally hits himself in the head with his own flagon, causing him to drink more alcohol. And instead of getting it out of his mouth to attack you a second time, he thinks doing the same maneuver again is definitely going to hit you for sure, as he hits himself in the head again. His cup is now empty, and he is angry. You've made this man spill alcohol all over himself. And we cut back to the nice, gentle lightning people. Now, Jendak,
Yo.
you getting that feeling again?
I stand strong.
Stand strong.
Yup.
Do you raise your shield?
No. I will, however, use where is it? I will use my chromatic warding ability.
Okay.
Bonk.
To become immune to lightning.
Mm-hmm.
As you do, this time an even bigger bolt. It feels stronger than anything you've ever encountered. Not even the previous 3, 4, 5 bolts. Not even that time you breathed lightning better. But even more than that. Something rivaling perhaps maybe a young worm?
Okay.
Anyway, that strikes you. It doesn't come up from your mouth as you hold firm. It strikes 3, 4, maybe 5 more times. Each time you proving yourself to be indomitable. As you take this lightning, get this strong sense of power. This strong sense of pride. As the storm fades, harmless.
He is visibly beaming. And he sort of like looks up at the now clear sky. That's what I thought. And he starts pressing on.
Okay.
Nyla just follows him, very confused.
Faith blinks in shock, but follows anyway.
Don't worry, just as confused.
um, I guess miracles do happen.
Hey, Ara. These people,
Yeah.
these drunkards appear to be beating up Sombre Jask. I mean,
And does he
they're
look
trying.
like he's even having any trouble?
You know, sometimes I seem to be doing his job for him. But
Cool. I sort of just, I'm sort of sitting on the stool at the bar, sort of leaning back on the bar a little. You got anything to drink?
we got wine, ale,
Just some ale
roasted
will
soup.
do.
Ale, ale.
Mm.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
What's the price of ale again?
3 copper.
Cool. I place down something. Actually, no, I've got 3 copper. I'll just place that down, and I just sort of start watching the fight for now. Just call if you need help.
Banditos.
I'll be fine.
Banditos 5. Still very angry that you hurt his father. Will proceed to stab you. Or try to. They stab you. And you take a whopping 6 damage. Sombre Jask, you've been stabbed.
Uh, you shouldn't have done that. I think the pain from the stab that would surface, Jask's expression changes drastically, blood loss in his eyes, and Ara's gonna hear the change in voice from where she's sitting, I guess.
She's drinking an ale.
Yep. Talvia order, huh?
Oh, fuck.
And with the chain of sufferance, it was Banditos 5, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, you hit him.
Yep. And he's gonna go for a coiling around Banditos 5 to just fuck him up.
You managed to do so. He
Yep.
doesn't proceed to like it as the chains dig into his body and appear to rot the very skin that it's touching.
You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have hurt me. Oh yeah, I get an extra attack, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Yep. Same thing. It's just gonna be the chain of sufferance again, and he's gonna tighten it basically.
Alright,
He's gonna tighten.
you watch.
He's gonna.
You both.
He's gonna tighten it to the point that it actually cuts the person in half. I guess.
It would cut the
I guess.
person in half. If
Would
he-
it? It
would.
does. Does it? Yep.
If he didn't wither away.
Oh, he withered away. Ah.
As
okay.
if it was nothing. That person ceases to be there. His
Oh.
body contorting, shrinking in agony, writhing in pain. That familiar feeling of domination and utter bloodlust. This utter euphoria going through Cruelty's head as this man just ceases being. The numbers appear around his head.
The numbers.
45454444.
4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 4, 4. Yep.
Do you say these numbers?
Yep. Let me do it in his voice real quick. 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 4, 4.
You gain 11 temporary hit points as his soul shoots visibly into that chain.
And I'm guessing that the rapier that he was holding just clatters to the ground or something, I guess.
It rusts and
Oh, it rusts?
ceases.
Ooh. Cool.
So much for not murdering them, right?
Well, yeah.
Banditos numero this then Banditos numero the 2 looks in horror as he disengages, runs out, and starts calling for the guards.
Oh.
Banditos 7 and Senior Banditos do the same. The whole tavern is looking at you as you have just unalived a person.
Yep. That's a yikes.
Okay. So,
Jandak, what are
going
you
to-
up to now?
I just imagine there was like epic rock music playing like in his head, and then suddenly he's fucking dead, and it just stops.
Yeah, just walking around town.
You are knocking on any doors?
No,
Okay. As you're
he's
walking
kind of
around,
caught in the euphoria and pride,
What if
and
we just walk
everyone
into the
else will
tavern
see
right now?
that after probably 40 minutes that we're just doing a lap of wherever the fuck.
as you come and
getting
you
wet.
circle back at this point, you see these 3 men scared shitless running out of the tavern calling for the guards.
Alice's hand goes into a pocket to pull out a rock.
I hope the others are alright, and I start making my way towards the tavern.
Man, I wonder who could be causing trouble. Thank God it's none of us.
Yeah, I guess at the point that anybody's walking in, Jask is picking up the unconscious one with cruelty is that we'll be
there's-
questioning this one later.
There's no unconscious one.
Oh, what the one that got hit over the head by the chair?
Yeah,
no, he should still be there.
he bigoted, buddy.
Oh. He went up.
Oh,
They all bigoted. He got hit
I
with a
thought
chair.
I knocked him out.
No, you just hit him over the
Oh,
head with
okay.
a chair. You didn't give him a concussion
okay.
or anything. You just hit him.
Oh, okay.
As you killed them, Jask,
Yeah.
Ara's like sipping her ale. Her eyes just sort of. She gets up, holding the ale, walks over to you, and this isn't the time or the place for this.
Have the order, Ara.
You can't fight an entire city right now, not with your current strength. The
You
guards
just see this.
Let me
You
make
see
this
this twisted, contorted look on his face. Sorry, continue.
The guards here are far stronger than those bandits are. Now, it would be best if we get out of here. Be that as you are currently, but we will run to the others. And I believe for yours and whispering this part, obviously. I believe for yours and Edward's sake, it's best we go back to Jask. You will get your chance with the order, I assure you. But for now, we have to go. Urgently.
That twisted, contorted face just slowly fades away as Sombre Jask looks around, very confused. Is like, wasn't I just hitting someone over the head with a chair just before?
Yes, they lost the fight, and we have to go.
Oh, they
Guards
lost
are
the
coming.
fight? Where are they? The guards are coming. Oh, shit.
Run out the
Run!
door. Go.
Yeah,
up the
yeah, he
street.
fucking bolts. He fucking bolts.
Thank you for the ale, Tavern Keep. It was nice. Sorry as well. As Ara will follow after.
You see the whole tavern get uproarious. You hear that? Everybody rushes out after you. In what can be described as wild panic / angry mob. I need athletics checks from everybody in the group as you are chased out of town.
If they are chasing
Yeah.
after us, and I will not hesitate to make this loud, I fire a shot off into the air, making it clear not to follow. I assume a lot of them were civilians.
Yeah.
Like all of us are being chased?
Mainly
We're not with
Josh.
them, though.
I just imagine that like the rest of the people walk in as they're running out and getting chased. It's like, oh,
Yeah. So, do
Was that
many of
just-
them realize not to keep following once the shot's fired?
Roll me intimidation.
It was loud. It wasn't aimed at them, but it was loud, so I'll just assume neutral.
It's advantage, but
You want advantage? Sure.
you're shooting a weapon in the
Actually,
air.
advantage is no advantage is a plus.
I see.
No, I just realized advantage is only +5, isn't it?
Something like that.
No,
No,
Wrong
either
game.
way, it's either a 19 or a 20. So
it's 20.
Cool.
You managed to scare off a fair chunk of them.
mm-hmm.
Doesn't stop the guards.
That wasn't intended to scare them off.
Does anyone else notice the commotion?
Well, we're coming towards you.
Oh, so we can see that this is happening.
Aye.
As timelines match up, we're running towards you both. 3, 4.
Can I trip someone as they're running?
yeah. I say we just move out the way and pretend we don't know them.
Can I? Can
I
I
want
just
to trip Jask as they go to run by us.
Okay.
You're gonna turn it into prison.
I thought
break
you were gonna trip
very
one of the
quick.
people chasing them. No, you're going to trip
Yeah.
Jack.
Okay.
Why would I bully random people when I have these so-called friends?
Roll me.
With you around, who needs enemies?
Exactly.
Roll me a athletics check. And Jask,
Yeah.
dexterity saving throw.
I'm sorry.
Get a nat 20. Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
She literally kicks you on the ankle and it snaps it.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
I mean, it was close.
Do you go flying?
Yeah.
What sort of happens is, as this is running, Nala just sticks out her foot. And
She sticks out her foot and then like kicks with it into his shin to trip him.
sorta, she sticks out her foot. Just sorta jumps over it. You jump up, roundhouse kick him in the face, and then you just walk into the tavern. Either way,
The angry mob
Jask
is
is-
still
Is there a
after them,
reward
right?
for that? Is
No,
that-
most of the
is
mob's
that-
gone. It's just guards.
Okay. Faith is, I guess, just going to put darkness behind where they were running from, so that
There
there's
was a
like,
loud
a
shit
wall of dark-
gunshot, just so you know.
Yeah. So there's like I guess like a little wall of darkness. Oops, I didn't mean to.
20 feet, yeah?
Darkness is concentration, right?
I believe
I
so.
would assume.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's concentration.
I'll start concentrating on darkness then. And like, I don't know if it would take up like the whole street, but
It would cut off sight to us.
it is. I believe it's 30 feet radius.
Yeah, it's 20 feet radius.
Thought it was 15... 30 diameter, I mean, sorry.
Yeah, 15-foot radius. Yep. So you blot out like a huge chunk of the street.
I'm hoping
Mainly the
guards don't want to step through it.
yeah. This
That's
the
the
main
case
road's
as
30
darkness
feet wide,
appears.
so you block off from building to building.
Okay, yeah.
So darkness appears behind us, right? Cutting us off from the guards as well.
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to pick Jask up, taking this opportunity we've been given by some random god. And is there like an alleyway nearby or a fence? Like a stone fence?
There's alleyways, not fences.
Cool. I drag him down an alleyway.
Faith is going to stay like nearby the darkness, I guess. Like she's not gonna try and associate with Task though. She's just gonna look like she's minding her own business, so that she can like stay in the radius close enough to concentrate on it.
Go to the city.
Uh,
Try and find them.
as we're in the alleyway, I assume hiding, I signal to Giles to be quiet.
Gonna have to clear, but hand over his mouth.
Stealth checks, please.
Stealth checks? Okay.
People who are hiding, stealth checks.
Nice.
Right, you have armor.
What?
I just love the image of getting tripped, just the crumpling of the armor, darkness, and then just hearing the rattling as they run away.
I imagine they're like dropped behind a barrel and like Ara's got a hand over his mouth, but he's like shaking his arms and legs and it's just making so much clankling and
Yeah,
rattling.
he's just shaking his arms and legs, going.
Nothing can save this man.
You are found.
Man, that sure was close.
Now, if I can notice all
yelling.
this noise, as a last-ditch effort, I will say, quick, change to my sister.
He changes to his sister. Her sister.
Still gonna be wearing the armor though.
That's
And also
fine.
the same person.
And literally just rips his arm.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's a last-ditch effort. Maybe they will, if they question me, I can at least say he ran away.
So you're both found almost immediately as they rolled an earthquake.
Uh-huh.
They come just in time to see Jask turn into this woman.
Mm-hmm.
Stop! In the name of the law, we're hereby needing to detain that man,
way.
woman, thing.
Please.
We're detaining the changeling.
Shut up for a minute.
Okay, just making sure that was gone.
What is the crime, officer?
Murder?
Of what body?
There have been multiple witnesses saying that you straight up killed a man.
Did you find a body there?
No, but we saw this man attacking customers.
I am not a man. I am a woman. I am Ara's sister.
Please let me handle this, dear.
Thank you, sister.
If you
He went that
seen-
way, by the way.
If you've seen nobody, and you have no physical proof that this one here with me is guilty, then you have no right to arrest.
I do underneath suspicion of this man being a changeling who has committed what is known as assault.
And again, this is not a man, this is my sister.
I just saw her change. Right this second.
Think your eyes deceive you. I am just a woman. I am her sister. Twin sister, in fact.
Really? When's her birthday?
Shit.
Just you could
Was
just
the
made it
birthday
up.
same day as mine?
The same day as mine.
Oh, it just. Yeah.
Deception. You know the thing that I have a +6 in. Please, all right.
In fairness, you don't even know my birthday, so how would you know if he's correct? She's correct. They are correct.
You see, my twin sister is a lot more smarter than I am. Hmm?
She came out 3 seconds earlier, that's why.
Okay. What's
Fast
going
as
to
quick
happen
as a
here
baby.
is I'm gonna count down to 3. And when I hit 3, you're both gonna say your birthday.
The newlywed game.
You hear as a bunch of other people, bunch of other guards, 2 at the back of the alley, start advancing, and 2 more appear in front of this, beside this man to block off your exits.
Have
1,
a
You
chance.
really don't want to be doing this, I assure you.
2, 3.
The same as hers.
Same as mine.
I mean, that's pretty close. I reckon that deserves a persuasion check.
Oh my goodness.
Because I would have gone like May
I love
4th.
how you somehow fucked it up though. Still. Same as I hurt mine. Yeah.
Roll me. Deception with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Both of us? Or.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
both?
God,
Yeah,
Okay.
that's still a 12.
Still
Still a 12.
This is fucking beautiful.
Oh.
Ah.
That's rough.
Arrest them both for disrupting the peace. Four
I will
guards
step
advance.
closer.
Ooh.
2 from behind, 2 from in front.
I think we've been framed, dear sister.
It would appear so.
In
Our
the
parents
king's
are not gonna be
justice, you
happy.
are hereby being detained for disrupting the peace, assault, and murder. You are being taken to a local holding cell, in which we will conduct a trial.
If you lay one hand on me, it'll be considered an act of war against my country.
What country would that be?
Our country, dear sister.
The Natusian
Ow.
League.
I'm sorry, but while in the kingdom of Nelphasia, you have to abide by its laws. I'm not sure what happens in a Natusian League that much, but I'm pretty sure murder and assault don't go unpunished.
They do not, you are correct. But again, you have no proof that there was a murder.
We have
Or
proof of
that
the
we were the
assault.
ones
That's
who
proof
did it.
enough.
As far as you're concerned, a bar fight happened and we got attacked.
And so we ran away. Because you see this pretty face, I cannot have it punched in a bar brawl.
Last I checked, you were doing the punching. Sorry. I'm trying to do my job here. You're being very disruptive. Please roll me
We should
strength
speak
saving
to your
throws.
manager.
What was that one called? Sorry?
Sorry.
Strength saving throws, both of you.
So they tried to touch us.
Yes.
And
You're
all of them
being
can make a
detained.
constitution saving throw.
Oh.
All of them.
All of
Does that
them, I want
include
all of them.
Yask or?
It does unfortunately include Jask.
What
Actually,
are you casting?
No, we're against a wall, so no, yeah, no, all of them.
Yep.
What are you exactly doing?
Thunderwave to push them away from me. I'm aware of the consequences, Demi.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
One from the back and one from the front are pushed away.
Mm-hmm.
The other two saves. The captain of the guard. Nat 20s. And that's assaulting an officer!
I
Everybody!
believe it was self-defense.
Oh, dear sister.
You
we've
were
really
aware
done
that you
this
were being
now.
detained. That's disturbing the peace, assaulting an officer, resisting arrest. I'm sorry, we have legal grounds to arrest you right now.
It's
And
the
as
mask of
you,
the-
Say you're a sovereign
Ara,
citizen. Say
I
you're a
need
sovereign
you.
citizen.
Ara, you did not roll your saving throw.
Your strength saving throw to be detained.
Right, yeah. No, that's what I was saying. Before they touched me, I did this. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, your one is still
And I
going after you.
assume- Yeah, no, I assume the one that was near me. So strength saving throw.
Alright, and for the detained...
Well, that went from 0 to 100 real quick.
And all of
Right,
you would have had the
now our
thunder
whole
wave.
party are convicted felons.
No, all of you would have
Ara,
had the thunder
you
wave.
are
I don't
pushed
think I know you
to
can
the
cast
ground.
Thunderwave.
I've done it before around you.
There
Ara
was also
is...
a lightning storm. It could be thunder.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Ara is pushed to the ground and put in handcuffs. Jask, you seem to be strong enough to fend off the guard in front of
Oh.
Our group name should have been the Fearless Felons.
Hey, we weren't felons until today.
you.
Wait,
Do you
so,
continue to
um,
resist
None of us
arrest?
So what does that mean for me, Dimmy?
Do you continue to resist arrest? Ara
What
has
happens
been
if I continue to resist?
bad
We'll try
thing.
to stop you.
I love how Jask is there, like, as they're trying to put handcuffs, and he's just like, "Nope, fuck off, nope." Wait, what's gonna happen if I keep doing
It's
this?
just like,
No, they
fuck
tried
my
to
hand,
push
fuck
him
my
from.
wallet,
They
no,
tried.
no.
What happened
Sorry,
was
Timmy, could
okay,
you-
okay. What happened was they tried to push you to the ground. That
Yeah.
didn't happen
Ah,
because you're strong enough to resist them pushing you to the ground from the back. Ara unfortunately got pushed to the ground from the front.
And instead of dodge rolling, I decide to thunder wave.
Mhm.
Yep. And you
We'll make
push the.
mistakes.
You're in an alleyway, 10 foot wide. Two guys in front, three guys in front, two guys at the back. The one at the back of Ara got pushed away. The one in front of you also got pushed away. The captain is at the front of the alley, who is about 15 feet away from both of you guys.
How tall are the buildings?
Pretty tall.
What stories? Two
Pretty
stories.
Couple stories.
Couple of stories. Alright, so one guard at the back and one guard at the front have been knocked down. And the captain of the guard is up the front. What
Yeah.
happens if Jazz continues to resist arrest? Will they try to kill him?
No, they will.
No?
You don't
They'll
know.
just tackle him or whatever?
They will continue to try and put you under arrest.
Okay,
You don't know
well,
if they're part of the
yeah,
American police.
Jessica's gonna make a dash for the back where the back one was been knocked down, and he's gonna try to run that way.
Okay.
Yep.
Dusk, you make a sprint for it. You're going to take an attack of opportunity from a guard.
Yep. Yep.
With his magical spear of destiny.
Oh shit. This was a mistake.
It was a
He misses
mistake
you.
back in the fucking
Oh.
thing.
As you come out behind the back around the corner and you see Nyla and Jendak just about to head into the tavern. But you
Yep.
see guards coming in on your left.
On the left, what's to my right?
Jendak and Nyla.
So the tavern.
Yes.
Is there any way anything beyond the tavern that I can run past?
Back the way you came.
Back the way I came.
As in, back out of town.
Back out of town.
Yeah.
Alright, that's where Jessica's running then.
I need you to make me
Do
an
we
athletics
see
check.
this?
Yes,
Sorry?
you do.
We do see this. Okay.
Alright, so what am I doing, Dimmy? I didn't hear you.
You need to make athletics check.
Athletics? Yep, no worries.
They're gaining on you.
How do I want to
Okay.
do this?
Do you want to even get involved?
Oh, I
Pretend
don't
we
know. I'm
them,
thinking
go
about
into
it.
the tavern.
Yeah, but I'm not like that. Like,
Yeah.
these are my things. Oh, I don't want to get involved, but I think I'm about to.
So just running in that direction, he's seeing Jendek and Nyla. He's just not going to look at them. He's just going to look straight ahead. That a clear indication of you don't have to get involved in this.
Nah, I kind of do. How far away from him is us? That's how the
I'm
English
going
language works.
To, I'm following.
About 60 feet.
60 feet, you say? Okay. Okay. How do I want to do about this? I look towards Jask and I say in a very guttural tone, "Halt!" And you have to make this saving throw.
Which saving throw?
This one,
This one.
which you succeed. So you do not have to obey that command, but I have said that all the same.
Sombre Jask being the way that he is. Sorry, I'm doing this in character. I'm so sorry.
You're fun, man.
Because Sombre Jask only has one goal in mind, finishing his grand performance. And he knows that he's in a lot of danger at the moment. He's still going to continue sprinting.
I guess Faith is gonna try and follow.
Okay. Faith needs you to make a athletics check.
Okay.
Jask, another one.
This
Sorry,
can't
I would like to
Athletics?
go back the way he came from.
Yeah, you see Ara being stood up, handcuffed,
hmm
manacles, hands in manacles behind her
She's
back,
not putting
being
on much
written.
of a fight, to be honest.
hmm hmm
Now that Jask's
Okay.
gone, she's actually going along with them.
I'll hold my holy symbol, and I assume you see the massive blue scale dragonborn come around the corner,
Probably, yeah.
and so I'll hold my holy symbol, and
Hail,
I'll say
Paladin.
run, and I cast fog cloud.
Is that a chance to dodge roll?
Describe fog cloud.
Fog cloud, like what it
Be
does or what
Yes.
happens. The first one.
What it does. What it does.
You create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point within range. The range is 120 feet. The sphere spreads around corners and the area is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration or until wind moderate or greater speed, at least 10 miles per hour, disperses it.
Okay.
I haven't upcast it, therefore made the fog cloud bigger, but that's what happens. Trying to give enough of a distraction and means to escape. Because if not, then I'm going to have to beat up the guards, and that's not going to be fun.
Okay. You may try to escape if you wish, Ara.
There's also a
You know what?
concentration spell.
Years of being rather agile. I dodge roll out of their grip.
Okay, so does dodge roll get rid of the grappled
Grapple.
effect?
Are they specifically grappling?
You are currently grappled and restrained.
Okay. Then, first off, I will.
Grappled and restrained?
Restrained
how?
restrained by manacles.
Yeah, that's not
grappled.
restraining my actual movement, though, unless they
Yeah,
try to put it on
because
my feet.
restrained is movement speed
That-
0.
That's why I'm asking. Is it a proper restraint effect, or is it a case of actual
Well, grapple
restraint?
is also 0 movement speed,
Yeah.
to be fair. So
Which part is actually preventing me from trying to move away here? Is it the guard or the manacles?
The guard.
Cool.
yeah, you can
Then
still
I
run
will-
with your hands bound.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. In that case, I will attempt to get. You know what? Rule of cool, if you will allow it. I grip my draconic dirk of the plains aimed at the chain of the manacles, and will whisper in. Does it actually require a word? Does not, but I whisper in some language, whether or not they understand it. We'll go Sylvan because it's more exotic. I whisper in Sylvan to activate the blade to force its way through the chains of the manacle.
It does so. You now have your dagger.
Yeah, the dagger I assume is active as well. I do it at such an angle where I want it to lightly cut against the hand of the one holding the manacles. Unless, yeah, so they're grappling, yeah. Because it's in the fog cloud, they won't expect it, so what would they react with on that point? Would that be enough of a reaction for me to sort of kick down and dodge roll out of the way?
They're grabbing you in such a way that they're not necessarily like full on grabbing you behind the back, more like they're grabbing your arm more than your wrist.
Okay, then a better way to word it. The how would I word it? The chains get cut by the dagger due to the force damage.
Yep.
At the same time, once that's loose, I proceed to grab his hips and knee him in the nuts.
Okay. Roll.
Find
this
no
man to drop.
purchase. He is a mannequin. He is full Ken doll.
Yeah, if this is enough to get him to let go, then I will dodge roll.
You go to knee him as you do. Roll me a strength check.
It's fucking roleplay, Demi.
Yeah.
The strength?
Yeah, just the strength.
Might as well just say D20 minus 1, but sure.
That's pretty fucking good.
You deal 1 point of damage as you then roll away.
I feel like there should be more than 1 point of
I dodge
damage.
roll. Yeah, I dodge roll away, going sort of. It's like need, and then I dodge roll out of the way of him. Manacles are freed, so I can move
Yeah.
properly. And then I before the fog cloud went up, I did see that these walls were somewhat climbable, right?
They're bobble.
Yeah, that's climbable.
Yep.
Using the rest of my movement to go up, however high they were, I get up onto the roof and hide.
Okay. I'm going to need you to roll an athletics and a stealth check. Athletics to climb.
On the
Athletics.
bright side, you don't have to have any attacks of opportunity because you can only make that against targets you can see.
Well,
Okay.
actually, it was movement to get up there, but I assume it's just slow getting up.
Yeah.
Which
And
leaves me less time to hide.
So
So we could argue the DC for the stealth is higher.
DC is lowered because it's fog cloud.
Oh, cloud. You're hiding in a heavily obscured area.
Okay.
When you get up there, you just see Yorman sitting up there.
You manage
watching.
to get up on the roof.
Hey,
In the commotion, the guard doesn't know where you've gone, and they start frantically searching. Meanwhile, Jask, Faith, they've caught up with.
Oh dear.
How many guards are there? Could you give us a number?
10.
Fuck, that's a lot of cards.
Faith, my friend, now would be a good time to do
finally-
something very amazing.
So I've caught up with Jask by now. Okay. I have one thing on my sleeve.
Thank
It's a
Very-
knife!
God.
You're going to have to be very quiet. I'm going to cast
Sorry, Dave, I can't do that.
invisibility- I'm going to cast invisibility at 3rd level, which will affect both of us.
Okay. Alright. Cast invisibility.
They've seen Jask change their face to someone else and now just go invisible. And...
It's like, what is he?
And
What
Faith is gonna
are you?
whisper very quietly to him. Move very slowly, and they're gonna. I guess she's gonna try and guide him just away
You
from
got a
where they
boss
saw them
clink,
disappear.
clink, clink,
Clink,
clink,
clink,
clink.
clink, clink.
How fast are you moving?
We're moving like probably half our normal walking speed. We're moving very slowly.
Okay. I'm going to say, roll me stealth with advantage. Being invisible.
Alright. Advantage.
Cancels out your disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
You're not wearing armor, so you're fine.
Oh, right. I'm fine. So I'm just.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I was about to say, instead of you clinking, you start clinking, but you're not wearing armor.
You managed to lose them. Now.
I'm going to use thaumaturgy, I guess, to make a sound somewhere away from us. Just
Is
sound of
thaumaturgy
something-
concentration?
no, it's just a cantrip.
No, I think that's prestidigitation, my friend.
Okay.
But for the future, you do have to remember that invisibility is concentration. Some cantrips are concentration still.
And thaumaturgy is going, I guess, make like a sore sound down like an alley. Opposite direction
As-
we're moving.
Guards move away. The party's scattered. Gonna end for tonight. I'm sorry, Jarvis. We've gone almost half an hour over.
It's okay. I was
He
so
literally brought this on
I'm so
himself.
invested in this,
Yeah, I was
honestly.
gonna say.
I'm so invested in this, to be honest, that work can I'd say that work can suck and they can deal with me being tired.
Just quit. Send them a message tonight. Yeah, you're not rather D&D and sleeping.
I'll
Now-
leave that up to you, Jimmy.
Where can everybody find everybody?
At home sleeping.
Outside, how about that?
Somewhere on Twitter or Twitch
They can
or
find
Discord.
they can find Snowfox AU/TTV specifically at that. And his Discord. Are we expecting any future streams from Sarah 2TV?
Not probably until a little bit after the funeral, I
Okay.
would say on my end.
Fair. But check her out anyway. She's a cool person. Not whenever she goes on again. Check Sam out too. He's a heckin' good bean. You can check out Jarvis Kuma in VTuber's YouTube channel. Where
Oh yeah,
there's
yeah.
stuff
Keep an
there.
eye on that. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a bit soon.
Where there's stuff there and all things. You
There'll be
can
more things on there very soon.
you can find Zach eating your cookies.
He told you
Just
that.
imagine the scene from Kung Fu Panda where Poe's doing a perfect split in the corner, eating the cookies on the cookie jar.
Exactly. And you can find Floofsy flustered somewhere. You can catch me, but maybe in 2 weeks, maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure how streaming's going. I might have a surprise stream later on. I don't know. But you can catch us definitely in 2 weeks when we will come back with episode 21. See ya. Bye.
Wait.
This.